next comedian, everybody, Zach Nicoletti. Keep it going, everybody.
All right. Hold on. So, we're gonna start off on a really high note here. What does a baby look like when you microwave it?
Oh, wow. People hate on babies.
I'm not sure. I close my eyes when I masturbate. So, yeah, baby. So, a very fun topic that I realized with men and women, it goes both ways, is body shaming. And body shaming is just baffling because it's always like the people who shouldn't be body shaming are the ones body shaming. It's the dudes who are like fucking like 5'2" or like 5 something. Ron, you weren't listening, but like 5'5" and like 600 pounds are like, I want a girl who can cook. I want a girl who can clean and do this shit. Why? But like those fucking weirdos are like the girls who are like have no fucking value, no nothing, no talent, no career path. They're like, I want a guy who's 6 foot, who can do fun things, who can really do things. He don't do shit. So, but yeah, you know. Then there's me. I am built like a pool noodle. I am tall and very slim, no definition, no shape, no figure, no nothing. So I have very low standards. Speaking of low standards, I do have divorced parents. That's pretty cool. Yeah, shout out to divorce, baby. I do get 2 Christmases. It's pretty fun. And if one parent hates me, I can go fuck up more with the next one. That's pretty cool. And speaking of fucking up, how many people are on Facebook? All right, Facebook is the super cool #1 way to let your family know you're fucking up. That's what I use it for. Just like let people know who I graduated with, who I am related to, that I'm fucking up in every aspect. Because they see all my posts and all my stuff and I'm just wasting my time. I'm not productive at all. Like, I could be like doing like NASA shit. I could be like fucking, but instead I'm in Roseville talking about my problems, trying to convince all of you that I don't want to kill myself. For legal reasons, that's a joke. You know, and if it's not shocking, I am indeed single. I know it's crazy. I know that someone like myself wouldn't be getting anything, but I'm not, and I am on Tinder, and Tinder is very hard for me. Tinder's hard when you're just a little pool noodle. It's hard. Very, very fucking hard. Cause like, look, no fucking definition, no nothing, I'm just a noodle. Yeah, shout out to noodles. Fuck. But I'm on Tinder. It's hard, cause all Tinder is, if you're a little pool noodle, is people who want to peg you. You'd have no idea how many times people have wanted to peg me. A lot. Or wanted to see a picture of my asshole so they can see if I'm fresh meat. So they can see if they can peg me, if it's easy or not. And dude, do you see a smile? No. It's hard being a little white noodle boy. It's hard. It's indeed a challenge. So, yeah, so you get all this stuff. And then like when I do go on dates, everyone's like, so like, when can I peg you? That's the worst spot when I'm just trying to like get my thing on. Everyone's like, dude, like fucking peg me, it's great. But, or it's like, are you paying or no? Fuck. But it just sucks because I haven't had sex in so long. It's been like 4 months. And that's a long time for me because I found someone who didn't want to peg me. You're going back to that. Fuck. Yeah, and so someone like me, someone who's lonely, who's gonna die alone, I just may eat a lot. A ton. I beat the fuck out of my dick, dude. And you know, sometimes you gotta spice it up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta like add some variety to it, you know? Just like add some variety. Like sometimes you gotta sit on your hand and pretend it's someone else, or maybe like record yourself doing it, then send it to someone like without their will. But what I do is I shave my forearm and I paint my nails so it looks like somebody else. But it just doesn't cut these days. It doesn't. What's your name?
Cody.
Yes.
Cody.
What?
Cody.
Cody? Dude, it fucking sucks, Cody. It sucks. It sucks to be me. So, in that case, I do, since masturbation doesn't work, I do go on Facebook and I cause problems back to Facebook, back to the whole fucking up in every aspect. It's dope. I was arguing with an old person. Old people are my favorite people, but they're my least favorite people. I hate them, but I love them. I hate them because they're old, but I love them because the extreme racism. And it's always like perfectly timed too. It's always like perfectly timed racism. It's the best. So I put a post on Facebook, you know, just sticking my size 12 liberal boot down people's faces, saying that there's a pride flag and a Black Lives Matter flag, and it said that these should be in schools, with the sole intention of making an old person mad. And let me tell you, it worked. So an old person, I'm not going to say who, they said, well, if we can have those, we should have religion back. Who the fuck gets oppressed for liking Jesus? Who? You don't get oppressed for religion. Stupid people. And then they said, get this. This one's funny. If Jesus was in the schools, we wouldn't have school shootings. I'm gonna give you a moment to let that one like process. All right? You guys good? All right, dope. And so like that made me think. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Okay. So I was thinking to myself. I was like, so like, you're telling me that if a fucking shooter just walks into a room, you know, trench coat loaded, he's cocking all this shit, and he's, how long is this wire? Because I'm gonna get mobile on this bitch. Alright, I'm not gonna get mobile on this bitch. So he's just walking around, you know, cocking his shit, he like kicks, oh shit! Kicks the door open. I'm good for it. I'm chilling, yeah. Kicks the fucking door open. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, I'm good, baby, don't worry. Kicks the door open, and he sees a cross on the thing, and is like, what were we talking about anyways? And that's another brain cell down the drain. Oh, school shooting, Jesus, yeah. So he kicks the door open, we're gonna kick it open again, and he sees like a cross, and he's like, I don't know if we should really do this, you know, it's a Jesus school. It doesn't make sense when you think about it like that. Am I bleeding? No. So I'm gonna end out with some jokes. I got like a minute and a half left of some jokes because I already made myself look stupid enough. Just gonna hit rock bottom again. Not concrete bottom. So I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you guys fuck with sodomy? Yeah. So I actually learned what sodomy was this past week. I learned about it, and that lesson was a real pain in the ass. Yeah. So I have another one for you. How did Helen Keller's parents punish her? I don't know. They just moved the furniture around. That's another one. Do I gotta go on Nazi jokes? Brian? Do I gotta go on Nazi jokes? Okay, thanks, bud. So, How are Michael Phelps and Hitler different? Michael Phelps can finish a race. Yeah. What's a better one? How are, I have 7 seconds left. How are a gay guy and a fridge different? The fridge won't say your name if you take your meat out of it. Anyways, I'm Zach Nicoletti. I need help. See ya.